This is the interior of British Columbia. It's a rugged land, a wilderness of mountains, snow-capped and remote. It's a rich land of minerals, fertile valleys, of powerful pounding rivers, breeding ground for the great Pacific salmon. It's a land of immense forests, but where once in somber isolation dwelt only the Indian and the totem thunderbird, today there is change. Across this country of mountain, river, and ragged canyon, 1,000 miles north to south, a new railroad is boldly being thrown. A direct highway now spans Vancouver with distant Alaska. New transportation by road and rail means access to the raw materials of industry. The Peace River District with its newly discovered oil and natural gas. New controlled forest operations for cellulose, lumber, and newsprint. Mining and smelting, lead, silver, zinc, coal, iron, and tungsten. And with expanding industry, the need is for power. The rivers, lakes, and mountain torrents of British Columbia could produce a total of 10 million horsepower. But power dams carelessly placed could also dislocate a multi-million-dollar salmon fishing industry. Government and private enterprise together now undertake to get both fish and power. The siting of a new dam poses many problems. Effects on nearby spawning grounds must be foreseen. Water levels must be controlled. Temperatures calculated. Every phase of the project must be checked week by week so that finally one resource may be developed without the sacrifice of the other. Here in the Nechako Canyon, inland and 400 miles north of Vancouver, the Kenny Dam is being built. More than 6 million tons of rock are being blasted from the ancient mountains, shifted by shovel and truck to block off the Nechako River. This is stage one in a wilderness enterprise that will produce tremendous hydroelectric power for Kitimat, the world's largest aluminum smelter. Rises. Presently, the diversion tunnel will close, and 120 miles to the west, a string of lakes rarely before seen by man will reverse their flow. To act like the drain pipe in an immense bathtub, a great tunnel is slowly being punched 10 miles through the heart of a mountain. Through this gloomy portal, the pent-up head of waters will burst free. It will surge down, still inside the rock, to create a man-made cataract 16 times the height of Niagara, developing 1.5 million horsepower in hydroelectricity. At the base of the mountain, site of the powerhouse to be, the giant enterprise has produced community services in the wilderness. Homes for families, postal services, hospital and movie house, church facilities, schools for children. 400 400 air miles from Vancouver, this modern construction camp is serviced daily by aircraft, bringing in the men to do the job. Hard rock miners, engineers, riggers, cat skinners. 4,000 men to house and feed. As the project advances, engineers are faced with the problem of getting the power from where it is generated to where it will be used, 50 miles overland across some of Canada's toughest country. Building a power line through virgin forests is one thing, but beyond the forests lie the mountains. Peaks 5,000 feet high must be crossed. On the other side lies Kitimat, planned site of the vast aluminum smelter. Seaport on an inlet of the Pacific Ocean, city of the future, where ultimately will live 50,000 people. Somehow, the mountains must be crossed. Wanted, a machine to climb a mountain, a machine to carry men and materials to build survey camps on the highest peaks. For a tough job, a bold solution. Never before has this kind of helicopter operation been carried on in mountain country. This is a pioneering job for which there's no book of instruction. Feeling out the problems, inventing ways to carry heavy loads with safety. The first flights are touch and go. With confidence comes a full-scale airlift. Thousands of board feet of pre-cut lumber, nails, aluminum sheeting, beds, blankets, food, fuel oil, survey instruments, dynamite, laundry, cigarettes, and candy. Living arrangements for 50 men beyond the snow line. It's good flying weather. As long as it lasts, the helicopters will keep their dawn-to-dusk routine. The mountain wall is no longer a barrier. It's now a stepping stone to final accomplishment. Perched like mountain goats on rocky crags, the surveyors do their work. Tomorrow, across these peaks, will go a line of slender towers, power for new industry, for a new frontier. To those who within the lifetime of living man have opened up this country, nature has been generous. The temperate climate of British Columbia, as well as her expanding industry, has attracted a fast increasing population. From the limitless products of forest, mountain, and sea is emerging prosperity and a good life. And Canada's West Coast province still holds untold riches awaiting man's development. The limits lie only in man's ability to work with nature and to use her gifts with wisdom.